Hey, this is Killer K-Rail for Pine Pollen Superfoods and Wild Warrior Nutrition, and today I'm going to be talking about how to begin weightlifting over the age of 40. So I'm going to approach this from two different angles, okay? So if you're over the age of 40 and you've never stepped foot in a gym before in your life, I'm going to talk to you people. And if you're that person that's over 40 who used to play sports back in college and who had scholarships and was a star football player or baseball player or basketball player and you haven't worked out in 20 or 30 years, I'm going to address you as well, because basically the approach is the exact same thing. So here's the thing. CrossFit, okay? You're working, a couple of your friends and your coworkers start going to CrossFit, they get in great shape, and they're begging you to go because they catch wind that you want to start getting in shape as well. You're the person that never stepped foot in a gym before, or you're that person that used to be in shape years ago, and you don't remember a single thing you did back in the weight room when you were in high school and when your coaches were telling you what to do and all these other things. What are you going to do? Well, here's what you're not going to do. You're not going to go to CrossFit. You're not going to go to the high-intensity interval training class that's at your local gym either, and you're not going to listen to anything you see on YouTube about these high-intensity exercises or workouts. Sad reality is this. The fitness industry has gone the direction of the quick 20-minute blow-your-brains-out workouts because everybody's so busy these days, right? I am not that person. I am on the other end of the spectrum. To me, I study history and the history of exercise and how they used to train back in the day when they had no injuries, when they had great posture, when they had really good brain function, where they had really lean, ripped bodies. They were doing something right. And one of the things they did is they worked out in two ways. They did really long workouts, hour and a half to 2 hours, yes, long workouts, or they broke it up and did small workouts throughout the course of the day. I'm not going to tell you to do hour and a half to 2 hour workouts, especially if you're brand new to weight training or going to the gym. But here's what I am going to tell you. If you're just starting out for the first time or you're just starting to get back into it, wean your way in slowly. Do not go into the gym and do long, hard, arduous workouts. Build a foundation. Build a strong core. Build some movement patterns. Learn how to do body weight drills first. Start with the basics. Push-ups, pull-ups, dips, lunges, squats, plank holds. Get your core, the foundation of your body, nice and strong and sturdy first. And once you do that, you can start establishing other things. Then you can start doing some dumbbell drills, free weights, presses, any kind of presses, bench presses, shoulder presses, triceps kickbacks, bicep curls. Hold dumbbells in your hands and then do your lunges and then do your squats and everything else. Learn fundamental movement patterns first. Now notice I didn't say go to the machines first when you start going into weight training, because I am not a big fan of machines. There's a time and place for everything. And when you're doing a seated chest press, your chest doesn't know the difference between lying on your back on a stability ball doing dumbbell presses or sitting on a machine going like this. Your muscle only knows if it's firing or not firing. So is there a difference between the two when it comes to strength? No, they're totally both fine. However, I am more of a functional person and I want you to have skills that are going to benefit you more in your daily life and activities that you do outside the gym. So if you stick with things like free weights, like kettlebells, medicine balls, dumbbells, barbells, those kind of things, and you do the body weight movements that I talked about first, then you're going to build a good solid foundation, and then you can start working your way up from there. Frequency, I would say 2 to 3 workouts a week. Try to start with full body workouts. So do like 6 exercises that focus on working your whole entire body 2 to 3 times a week, and then get a base level foundation built up over about 4 weeks of time. After 4 weeks is up, then you can start getting more fancy with split routines, like doing chest and back one day, legs the next day, shoulders and tries the next day, and then you can get a little more dynamic and fancy. But if you're just getting back into the arena of exercise, aim for about 5 workouts a week. Try to blend in a little bit of cardio there too to get your cardiovascular system in as well. So if you do like 2 weight training workouts and like 3 cardio workouts a week, that'd be a great baseline area to start. And focus, like I said, on the basics. Build your core strength up first. Get some mobility going. And I highly suggest you throw like 1 yoga workout in a week. A whole yoga workout, like a class, like an hour long. Because you do want to have good flexibility going into workouts as well. And the more flexible you are, the more range of motion you're going to have, and the less prone you will be to injury. So, let me try to recap a lot of what I just said. Start out with the basics. Work on building a foundation of strength. So do like push-ups, pull-ups, assisted pull-ups if you need to, with like resistance bands hanging from the pull-up bar. Lunges, squats, dips, those kind of things. Build up your core strength. Do some planks. Any kind of core exercises, alternating T-stands from the ground, things that have a lot of mobility to them. I'm a big mobility fan. You want to be able to move well as well. So why not incorporate that in right from the start when you go to the gym? And don't spend your whole gym time sitting on machines, because you sit all the time. Why would you want to sit more when you go to the gym? It defeats the purpose. You want to be able to become better at moving and then moving weight at the same time, okay? So focus on the basics, build up your core strength, aim for 2 workouts a week, 3 workouts a week that are full body. Do like 6 to 8 exercises that target all of your muscle groups. Do like maybe 3 rounds of a circuit format where you do like a chest, shoulder, back, tris, bis, legs, abs workout. And repeat that 3 times a week on alternating days. That's a really good foundation to start with. And then once you get into like 4 to 6 weeks down the road, your body starts establishing baseline strength. Then you can get more fancy and start branching off, like I said, with split routines or higher intensity circuit routines, ramping up your workouts as far as cardio is concerned, and then kind of get a nice blend together. But just basically a 4-week plan will be what I just said, and focus on the basics every other day, like 3 workouts a week, and try of weight training, that is, and then try to get a couple cardio workouts in there too to keep your cardiovascular strength up as well. So that is my advice to you. Take it for what it's worth. Let me know if you have any questions or comments, and always remember, Pine Pollen Superfoods and Wild Warrior Nutrition has your back. Everything is clean. Everything's going to help you out. It's going to help you balance your hormones, improve your brain function, and everything else. Okay, this is Killer K-Row reporting live. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. Till next time.